I'm very late to this whole entire drama where I think it's probably best to say that I am back with the milk actually. I'm not gonna talk about the middle shot of this whole discussion, which is the Iron Mask going around, people not liking her what she said about and then the I don't know who's the other guy actually talking shit about Iron Mouse, something like that. But I want to talk more about AI, guys. AI that you guys has been actually going crazy about. Like AI is gonna replace the hell out of us, and no, I'm not gonna talk about that. Even though we all can tell that we all can agree that AI actually is already part of our life already. We can't really get outrun of it. And of course, AI has been actually, without no doubt, been making it worse for us with the increased price of RAM and also a lot of PC component that we wanted to actually buy it for ourselves has been not being very consumer friendly. But I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about Expedition to the Tree because they actually apparently use AI, and because of that, they actually got the stripped denomination from the best indie game of the year. I think it's actually kind of ridiculous because all of you guys actually keep clowning on Expedition 33 for using AI and actually shit talking about it for using AI when you guys don't even know that understand the real entire story because you guys are actually like one or two brain cells moded right now actually. The reason why I say this is because Expedition 33 did use AI. They admitted actually using AI, but for the early development of the game to actually put on the terrain assets, and at the end of the day, they actually still handcrafted the game by themselves, and that's where like people still don't give a shit because like people see AI and just say like bad. It is like a witch hunt going around and like they need to find every woman in that era and it's like calling out them being a witch because they just know about stars and astronomy, something like that kind of shit. But like I think people actually tend to forget that AI is actually something that we use in our daily life to help us to actually make it easier for us to actually do our job, and people forgot about it because because AI has been actually kind of like really did also some numbers of bad things to our society right now. But you can't just sit there and just bluntly calling out anything that touches AI being bad. It's not doesn't make sense. There is a line of like where you be using AI is actually kind of helpful and still really good for us actually. I think like using AI to detect breast cancer sooner is cool. If you guys don't know, it is actually a thing now actually. Thank God for that. And being able to actually find out to find more cures with the AI helping us is actually so much nicer. And in the game development, AI is still inevitably going to be actually helping us a lot, actually. But of course, people tend to actually forget the differentiate of between developers being lazy and developers being actually productive with their own accessibility. And I'm talking about almost Hunter Wilds. I'm looking at you right now because developers tend to lazy out of like not even optimize their game and just depending on the Nvidia AI performance. And that's also another thing as well is that AI has been also been improving in our Nvidia graphic cards because they also really actually help us out increase the FPS in our game. Of course, they're not perfect, but they nonetheless people still enjoy having them because it actually helps out a lot for getting performance and still have pretty good visuals. But again, nothing that touches not it doesn't have to be everything that touches AI has to be bad. Expedition 33 is still one of the few coded games of all time because it's still one of the few using simplest formula, but somehow they actually put love and care for this game. It's very simple, and the people actually clowning about Expedition 3, you don't even try turn-based action game. You guys are just willing to spend $70 on a Call of Duty DLC. Really, seriously, you gotta get out of the fucking trash can, so that you can actually open your eyes that AI is not really a bad thing at all, actually. I don't really have much to say about this because, like, you guys already know it. It's already long to pass with this whole entire argument, really. But I think there is a limit for people using AI, and there is uses for it, okay? I got really nothing much to say, but if you have an opinion about this whole entire thing, go ahead, let me know. But like, if you want to actually say Expedition 33 is actually kind of sucks, do let me know why do you not like it? Because instead of like just saying it sucks, because like I swear to God, some people actually have two brain cells more and not willing to actually give out a good argument. Probably they just want to rage bait me, but I'll probably think of you as just a very pity guy who needs some kind of attention. But sure, that's good luck with that actually. But yeah, hope you have a lovely day or have a lovely night. I do hope all of you have a wonderful day. I'll be making another video as soon as possible. Peace out.